I'm praying for my brother, 'cause I know he wants to do your will. And I'm praying for my sister, 'cause I know you want to set her free, set her free, set her free.
I want to talk for just a few moments on the thought, do you want to be first or do you want to be healed? Do you want to be first or do you want to be healed?
Amen.
Well, the reality of it is that too much stuff has creeped into the church. Church is not sacred like it used to be. This church is no longer sanctified and hollow and holy because we've just messed it up. Amen. That's all right. I'm going to preach while I'm here. I may not come back again, but I'll preach while I'm here. Kindness has left the church.
Come on. Right.
Yes. Genuine concern has left the church. And what has entered the church is a spirit of judgment.
Yes. Say so.
Self-righteousness.
Say so, Reverend.
And if you're not careful, you'll meet somebody in church. They may be sitting on your row who may feel as if ain't nobody going to heaven but them. I know you won't find that here in Linden. I'm talking about back in Philadelphia. Dr. Walton, if you're not careful, you will find folk out in the church that all they want to do is be first. They want their name on the bulletin. They want their name called out. Oh my God, don't you miss somebody's name. They'll get an attitude, and I've known people to leave the church because the pastor forgot to call my name.
Preach to the house.
Our text this afternoon is real interesting because within one chapter,
Talk about it.
21 verses, we find two dynamics. James and John wanted to be first.
All right.
Lord, when you come into your kingdom, forget about the other 10 disciples, just me and my brother.
Just me and my brother. Talk about it.
We want you to give us a seat, one on your left and one on your right. Don't worry about them other Negroes out there. Just me and my brother. I want to have somebody, I'm just about done. And Jesus in his own way rebukes them and helps them understand, are you sure you know what you're asking for?
All right now.
And you see, Pastor Walton, you will find folk that will think that they can do your job. I tell folk at Hickman, if you really think you can do my job, the bishop would have sent you, but he didn't send you. He sent me. Hello, somebody. James and John wanted to be first.
Yeah, they wanted to be
Because
first.
they thought they had entitlement. Oh my God, I wish I had time. I can't stay long with you. But I want you to know that there's some folk in the church who, because of their longevity, think that they have entitlement. They want to sit in their own pew and you better not sit in their pew. Oh my God, if I had time to preach, I got to leave. I want you to know that there's some folk that are be healed.
Go ahead and work for that.
Working that. Working that, bro.
Y'all getting this?
Yeah.
Can I tell you, being first ain't what it's cracked up to be. Let me tell you, being first ain't what it's cracked up to be. There's a lot of responsibility going into being first. And the fact of the matter is there's some folk in the church who can't handle first. You need to stay in your own lane. Listen what they said to the blind man.
Help us, brother.
Now, Jesus really doesn't have time for that today. Go on now. Yeah. Go on. The blind man couldn't see him, but the blind man heard the commotion. And the Bible says the blind man hollered out, "Thou son of David, have mercy on me." And I've come by to tell you on your 45th church anniversary, there was a time I was young and naive. There was a time, brother, I like that tie. There was a time I thought being first was all what it's cracked up to be. But the older I've gotten, the more I've seen Negroes in the church, I've come to a conclusion, Lord, I don't need to be first, but I need to be healed. Heal my mind. Heal my attitude. Heal my soul. Don't want to be first. You don't have to put my name on the bulletin if you don't want to. That's all right. I know who I am. I know what my mom and daddy called me and named me. Amen, somebody. But Reverend Walton, if there's some folk you don't put on the bulletin, Lord have mercy, Jesus. You want to be first.
Yeah.
But you can't be first if you don't tithe. You want to be first in giving $5. That's all you've been giving for the last 3 years. You want to be first, but you don't come to Bible study. You won't come to prayer meeting. And then you think that you want to be first in what? Because if you want to be first and lead in the house of God, you've got to be leadable. You've got to be teachable. Wow. Well, you know, I've been in this church 20 years. That's all right. That don't mean nothing. It means something, but it don't mean nothing. Amen, somebody. You want to be first to do. Listen, I'm not going to get nothing from this crowd because some of y'all want me to go back to Philly. I'm going. But the decay that's happening in our church is not because of the janitor, the choir member, the organist, or the pastor. The decay in our church is coming from folk who have a I want to be first spirit, but ain't healed. Some of the meanest folk go to church on Sunday morning. Mean as 10 black snakes. They mean to everybody. They mean on the job. They mean to their neighbors. They mean when they come to church. Just mean black people. But you want to be first. Sit your behind down. Sit down somewhere. And you can't even say good morning. I want to be first. Well, if you want to be first, then let me examine you for a while. Let me see what's in your envelope. Let me see how often you come to Bible study and prayer meeting. Look how y'all looking at me. Let me see how much you missionaries visit the sick. Everybody wants to be on a position, but nobody wants to do ministry. I want to be first. That's what people say. And can I tell you, Dr. Walton, we got to be careful as pastors. Because we run across people who are anointed and gifted. But the Bible says gifts come without repentance. That's right. Did you know an atheist can come in here and play that organ and make you jump from the chandelier? An atheist can do that because gifts are without repentance. Hello, somebody. Just because he hasn't given his life to Christ still doesn't mean the atheist can be skilled. Look how y'all looking at me. That's why you can't have everybody playing the music. You can't have everybody singing in the choir. Go ahead, teacher. Then we wonder why our churches aren't growing.
Yeah.
Folk don't want to go through hell all week and then have to come to a mean church. I might as well stay home. Amen. Watch it from the TV. Amen. Hello, somebody. And out in Philly and Baltimore and some other places, they have Sunday worship clubs where it's like a club. You hear some good music and you have some drinks and you fellowship and talk. And one of my colleagues said, I think that's demonic and it's a shame. I said, I think it's a shame that folk can't come to church just like they are without church folk being judgmental. Yeah. Sometimes I got church members who almost want to send me to the bar to drink. Look how y'all looking at me. Because some church folk will cause you to drink. See, my folk at Hickman know I'm crazy. But that's the only reason I've been able to pastor 35 years, because I'm crazy. But they'll also tell you, our pastor will take off his shirt and give it to you. The only thing I don't do is I don't take Negro stuff. I don't take members behind the kiss. I don't do that very well. But I love them. If they get sick, I'll go to the hospital to visit them. If they want to cuss me out, I'm going to cuss them out. Look how y'all looking at me. Y'all pray for me. Will you pray for me? Will you pray for me? Because if one of my members cuss me out, they're going to get it. Y'all pray for me. But they're going to get it. But y'all pray for me. Yeah. I know some of y'all say, ooh, that's a shame. Well, it's all right. Y'all pray for me. Just because I love the Lord doesn't mean you can talk to me any kind of way you want to talk to me. Just because I'm wearing a robe and a collar doesn't mean that you can disrespect who I am. Do you want to be first or do you want to be healed? James and John wanted position. Blind Bartimaeus wanted power. The power of healing. And this church is going to grow for another 44 years. You got to start now. Sowing the roots and the seeds of kindness. Being open to other folk, white folk, Hispanic folk, Asian folk, educated folk, gay folk, straight folk, homeless folk. Let them all come in. Amen. Black church, I don't understand the black church. Poor folk been coming to the black church since there's been a black church. Homeless folk been coming to black church since there's been a black church. Gay folk been coming to black church since there's been a black church. But all of a sudden now we got educated and we got spiritual and deep. And now we want to ostracize people who don't look like us, and smell like us, and think like us, and drive like us, and dress like us. You want to be first? Because first thing what is cracked up. Say something. I tell my folks, 6 years ago, Dr. Walton, maybe 8 years ago now, I was in Los Angeles and one of our bishops, I won't call his name, he's still living. For the whole week, he had a stretch limousine, and this particular day, he was going downtown on, what is it called, Rodeo Drive? Amen. And a bunch of pastors went with the bishop, and one of the pastors said, Nelson, you want to go? Me? Oh, I'm a big dog now. I'm riding in the limousine with the bishop. I'm like, yeah, I'll go. Man, I've gotten that limousine, looked back at the other pastors, and sort of threw my nose up. Yeah, I'm going down with the bishop in the limo. We went down Rodeo Drive. Can I tell you something? Whenever you walk in the store and there's no price tags on the clothes, you better walk out fast. Because that ain't the place you need to be. But I was already stuck. Because I wanted to be a big dog. I wanted to be first. So I'm in the store with 9 other pastors, and my bishop keep walking around, taking this tie, looking at this tie, folded it and put it down. Walk around the store, came back to the tie, opened it up, looked at it, folded it again, and put it back down. After the 3rd time, pastors had enough sense to say, all right, Bishop wants this time. So we all gonna chip in. And I'm thinking,
We know what time.
I'm thinking maybe they just want maybe $20. He came and said, Nelson, well, 125. But it was $1,100 tie.
Yeah.
But I was so busy trying to be first. I had to give the 125. I didn't want to be embarrassed with my colleagues. But for the rest of the week, while they was going out and eating at Fridays and hula hands, and I was going down to the corner store and getting a bologna and cheese sandwich. So I was trying to be first. Some of y'all can't handle first. I learned my lesson on Rodeo's right. And in the church, be careful. Because there's some folk in the church, just because you're gifted and talented and you've been here a long time, that doesn't mean you're made to be first. But I've come to a point in my ministry, guess what? Lord, I just want to be healed. Heal my mind, heal my spirit. Heal me so I can be a better father. Heal me so I can be a better grandfather. Heal me so I can be a better person. Heal the things that's going on in me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because all that other stuff, it'll fade away. But Lord, I need you to heal me. Because there's some folk in church sometimes I just don't like. And I'm honest with my members. Sometimes I tell them, I don't feel like preaching today. I don't feel like going to church today. Look how y'all looking at me. I don't feel like it. See, Dr. Walton got all these other great preachers here. I don't have none, so I got to preach whether I feel like it or not.
You do a wonderful job. That's right.
Amen. But I love people, though.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I visit my sick, I bury my dead, I baptize my babies, and I go take care of my sheep. But if you catch me on the wrong day, I will tell you, I just don't feel right. And the more I pastor, the more I'm learning that being first ain't always what it's cracked up to be.
Amen.
So instead of being first, I'd rather be healed. Because the worst person to live with is with yourself. The only one who knows the good and bad and ugly about you is you. Oh, folks see you on Sunday morning, but they don't know you. But you know you. You know what you're capable of. Blind Bartimaeus says, I just want to see again.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing else. I just want to see again. James and John wanted position and power. But the blind man said, if I can just see again. Now listen, when you go home, read the whole chapter. Listen what Jesus told James and John. What you're asking for is not mine to give. But listen what he told the blind man. Go. Your faith has made you whole. Isn't that a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful text? If you ask to be healed, he'll never send you away without getting your healing. Amen? Well, I'm done. I'm done. We're going to go back to Philly. We're going to stop. I'm going to get them some ice cream. We're going to go back to Philly. And I want y'all to know your pastor's come to Hickman to preach. I hope you don't let him come by himself. Because if he comes by himself, we just may keep him. We just may keep him in Philadelphia. Let's stand on our feet. I'm done. My time is up. Anybody here on this 44th church anniversary this afternoon is really serious to God about being healed?
All right.
And I don't need to know what you need to be healed from. But if you're here today and you're not worried about being first, but you really want God to heal you, you of whatever it is, mental, spiritual, physical, financial, psychological. If there's anybody here who needs a healing from God, and being first is not important, I want you to come to the altar. Come real quick. Come quick. Come quick. Don't look at your neighbor. If you need to get out, say, neighbor, I need you to get out. He's talking to me. I don't want to be first. I don't need my name in the bulletin. I just need to be healed. Just need to be healed. I need to have a better attitude. I need to have a better disposition. I need to be more friendlier, more kinder. I need to be healed so I can say the right things and have the right attitude. I need to be healed so I can love my church, support my pastor, love my members. I just need to be healed. I don't need to be first. I don't need to be in charge. I just want to be healed. Thank you, Lord. Father, we thank you today for 44 years of standing on the shoulders of those pastors and members and deacons and mothers who have gone on. We thank you for 2019. We thank you for the pastor that you sent this way. Bless Dr. Walton. Keep the vision clear. Bless the members of this church. Let them know you're about to send a revival through here that they've never seen before. Attitudes are going to change. Friendships are going to be rekindled. Lives are going to be restored. Memberships are going to be renewed in this new season. Because they're not concerned about being first. They simply want to be healed. Healed! Heal us, Lord. Heal us so we can do better. Heal us so we can live better. Heal us so we can love better. Heal us so somebody can see Christ in us. When they see Christ in us, they'll ask us, what church do you attend? Where is it located? I want to come and worship on a Sunday with you because I see your love. And I'm looking for a church that won't judge me and my family, but will open their arms and receive us in.